And I expect maybe a thunder coming through eventually. Okay, yeah. So they're just going for... Okay. And just a Moonblast. Perfect. That works for me, because now I get Cress in for free. Hello everyone, Runner85 here, bringing you a Calyrex Ice Rider team with a Sableye. Now, this team is from THATSAplusONE, and if you're not following him, I highly suggest it. I'll link to his video where he went through this team in the description below. His team is available on his Patreon, and so I recreated it here because I didn't want to reuse and share his Patreon code. You should go subscribe to his Patreon. These are not his EVs. He is the master of EVs, so if you should go get his team on Patreon if you want it. This is just my quick put together of the team. And so the EVs are not quite the same, so just keep that in mind. But let's go through the team. So I love Sableye. It is one of my favorite Pokemon, and it is quite frail, unfortunately, so you have to be careful with it. But it is a fun Pokemon to play with here. So we've got Sableye with Fake Out, Taunt, Encore, and Quash. And so Quash is a fun move. It pushes the Pokemon's move to the very end of all the other moves. So if someone has like Imprison, like an Imprisoned Fluttermane, you can Quash the Fluttermane, set Trick Room with Calyrex, and then the Imprison will go off, but you've already got Trick Room up, which is amazing. So it's super helpful into those Taunt Pokemon. It's super helpful into Pokemon that do lots of damage. Like, let's say they have a Miraidon out and they want to Volt Switch out before you can do a Glacial Lance. Well, you could just Quash that Miraidon, hit Glacial Lance, and completely knock it out before they even get to move. So it is super fun Pokemon to play with. Now, it is a prankster Pokemon, so there's two things you got to be careful of. All these moves here are priority moves because it's prankster. So if they have a Psychic Terrain up, or if they have a Farigiraf, or if they have a Serena with Queenly Majesty, that blocks the priority, and so you need to be careful. So in Farigiraf battles, I rarely bring the Sableye because of the blocking of priority, or I bring Sableye in the very back, and it's a bring in at the end of the game in order to apply some pressure at the end. Sableye is really nice at the very end after you've gone through your 4 turns of Trick Room, and you need to quash something to get damage down before they can do damage to you. So, but keep in mind with the terrain and with the priority blockers out there, it could become a problem. Then on this team we have a Levitate Cresselia with Terra Dark. The Terra Dark here to prevent other prankster taunts from hitting you. So things from Whimsicott or Grimmsnarl, if they try to taunt you, you can Terra Dark Trick Room and you're good to go. It has Psychic here, and I kind of wish it had Moonblast. Moonblast is not Stab, of course, but Psychic doesn't hit Dark types, and there's so many Dark types running around, as you'll see in some of my videos, that Psychic just, you kind of can't do a ton of damage to it. So that is maybe one thing that I might change on this team for my own personal benefit. Also, the team had Ally Switch instead of Helping Hand here. And that's a +1's video, so I kept Helping Hand on my Crest because I wanted that extra damage when it was Crest Calyrex next to each other. So keep that in mind. The Incineroar here is a special kind of Incineroar. It is slow, super slow, and it has Eject Pack. So that means when your stats are dropped, you switch out and you use up your Eject Packed item. So you can close combat into something, and that drops your defense stats, which allows you to eject out. Because you're so slow, you're one of the last things to move on the field. which is nice because then you can bring in your Ursaluna. Its Flame Orb will activate Guts, and if you set Trick Room with Calyrex or Cress, all of a sudden on your first turn of, under Trick Room, your first turn under Trick Room, you're allowed to hit tons of damage. You've got the Flame Orb already activated on Ursaluna, your Calyrex is ready to go, and it can be super powerful. And what's nice is Cress has Levitate, so you can do Helping Hand Earthquake, or you can do, Psychic Earthquake to break sashes that might be on the other side of the field. And so with Cresselia plus Ursaluna or Calyrex plus Ursaluna, it can be really fun time with this team. And then, I just mentioned the Ursaluna. It's a standard Terra Ghost, Guts Boost, Ursaluna with Facade, Headlong Rush, and Earthquake. Pretty standard Terra Ghost here. Yeah, nothing. It's the Ursaluna we've been using for a long time. And then last but not least, have a Terra Water Amoonguss here with Spore, Pollen Puff, Rage Powder, and Sludge Bomb. Excuse me. The Sludge Bomb here just to do some extra damage on grass types that are running around. Lots of Terra Grass running around. Help break sashes, stuff like that. Also, chance to get a poison, which is also helpful too. So this is the team. It is super fun to play. This is a team I like to just pick up and play. I don't know if I could best of 3 with this team. Maybe. I need some more practice in best of 3 with this team, but it is for sure a fun ladder team that I really love playing. I love to just quash something turn 1 and set Trick Room, or quash something and hit Glacial Lance, and they don't expect it. Also note the Sableye has Encore, which is also fun. They protect turn 1, or they have a non-dark Pokemon like Rillaboom click Fake Out turn 1, and you can just Encore that Fake Out and cause a whole bunch of mess, which is also super fun to do. Another thing with this team, the Terra Fire here is just a carryover on my Calyrex from another team. You don't need Terra Fire. You don't have to worry about burns if you bring Cresselia here. So you could go Terra Normal to completely be immune to Astro Barrage from Shadow Rider. Or you could do Terra Water if you want to protect you against all the Kyogre running around. So you can experiment with that Terra. I definitely think Terra Fire is not necessary since you have Lunar Blessing on Cresselia to heal your burns. So keep that in mind. But yeah, this is the team. I hope you enjoy it. It's a lot of fun to play. It's one I just like to play when I just want to have some fun on the ladder. So thanks so much for watching this video. I'd appreciate it if you did all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how this team worked for you. What would you do differently with this team? So yeah, thanks everyone. Happy battling. Alrighty. Oh, geez. Okay, so we've got that's clearly a Rapid Strike Urshifu with a Rillaboom, a Kyogre with an Amoonguss, a Fluttermane, and a Zapdos. Alrighty, so I definitely bring Calyrex here. And Sableye. In the back is definitely Amoonguss. I see their leads being like Flutter, Ursh, or Rilla, Kyogre. Yeah, it'll be depending on what they do for. I think Cress actually. Is it Cress? Cress doesn't yield enough damage. That's the problem. But I think to wake up from any sleeps here, I'll definitely need it. They can only bring 4, so they can't bring everything. So that's the good. So we know Kyogre's coming. I'm guessing Urshifu's coming for sure. And I can Fake Out. So I have Fake Out available to me. So that's still a viable ploy. Interesting. Alrighty. What is that? Alright, I'm going to Trick Room here. And I am going to quash the Flutter. So if they try to taunt or imprison me, I'll have already gotten up Trick Room. And then I can encore anything next turn. I probably should have Terra'd here in case there's a Shadow Ball coming through, but they generally don't do that, so... And I also want to save my Terra because I know there's a Kyogre waiting in the back. And I expect maybe a Thunder coming through eventually. Okay, yeah. So they're just going for... Okay. And just a Moonblast. Perfect. That works for me, because now I get Cress in for free. Right, so I Glacial Lance plus Spore this slot. So either you Terra to avoid the Spore, and take Glacial Lance damage, or you go to sleep. Or you have safety goggles for some odd reason, but I don't expect that. Or you have Protect, but maybe not. It's fine. Free chip damage is good for me. I'm guessing Urshi's waiting in the back, so I have to be careful there. But I do have... Okay, good. We get a free Spore off. And +1. Sweet. They will have taken their first turn of sleep here, so I'll have to keep that in mind. And it's leftovers. Okay, good to know. Right, who is it? Oh, it's their own Amoonguss. Okay. So they can put me to sleep here. Which I don't... Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna Glacial Lance and bring in Cress here. So if they put me to sleep, that's fine. I'll wake myself up next turn. I don't know my speeds here, though. Is this Cress min speed? Will it wake me up before the Calyrex? Let's find out here. Alrighty, it is 49. Oh no, it's 90. Alrighty, well that sucks. Right, well I'm gonna Glacial Lance here. And Psychic. Do I wake myself up? No, I gotta get rid of the Amoonguss. So I'm gonna Psychic into the Amoonguss. Yep, and I have safety goggles. And I stay asleep. And that does not do a lot of damage. Ooh, and the Kyogre stays asleep. Dang. Right, so I Glacial Lance here. And I Helping Hand. And hope I wake up. Come on, Calyrex. I believe in you. Yeah. I don't blame ya. Get a little chip. Yeah! That's some good damage. And the Kyogre is guaranteed to wake up here. And they use Origin Pulse. That is going to do damage. Not a lot, though. Rain stops, which sucks for them. I am +1, so I can Lunar Blessing off a lot of this stuff. Twisted Dimensions do return to normal, which is not great for me. And it is that... what do I do here? I think I survive. So I think I'm just going to protect here. And I'm just going to Trick Room. I think could see them attacking my Cresselia here. Nope. Sweet. I live another Origin Pulse, so. And it can also miss. Come on, miss, 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 miss. There's no rain, too, so. Yep, we're good. Sweet. And we get Trick Room back up. The mushroom is gone, which is good. I have +1 here. So I definitely threaten, and I can heal myself up with Lunar Blessing, which I'm going to do. So we Glacial Lance, and we Lunar Blessing. Give ourselves some more health. And now I'm basically going to Lunar Blessing plus Glacial Lance the rest of the game. What do they tear it into? Water? Terra Electric, okay. So this will just be neutral now. Or +1. And they protect, okay. I think with the Lunar Blessing, I'll definitely heal enough here. Yeah, or just knock out because I was already +1. And so that's just free damage, a free +1. I'm now +2. And I will be healthier on this next turn than I was. Back in the green in Cress. Back in the green on Calyrex. All right, now we have to see who their last Pokemon is. I definitely take out Kyogre. Oh, no. We've run out of Pokemon. Never mind. Who? Oh, it was Flutter. Yeah, we're good. Okay. And just Lunar Blessing. Yeah. I thought they had an Urshifu hiding in the back. I didn't count. So, good game. That was fun. Alrighty. So, we've got a Calyrex Shadow Rider team with an Indeedee, which is a problem for my Sableye here, which is not great. I do have Terra Dark here, which is good. That helps prevent me from getting knocked out. So I think I bring Incineroar Cress, bring Calyrex in the back. And then who do I want? A Mungus? Or the bear? I think I want the bear. So the reason is I'm Terra Dark on my Cress. So I can Terra and be saved from... Oh, it's just Indeedee Urshifu. Okay. Oh, it's Terra Dark Urshifu. Okay, good to know. Alrighty. So I'm just going to close combat here. And I do have to Terra here or I die. I'm just going to do Psychic here. I think they might have Imprison, which isn't great for me, but not the end of the world. Oh, okay, interesting. Not what I expected. Yeah, they do have Imprison, that's what I thought. Yeah, it does nothing. And that takes out the Urshifu. But now I can't Trick Room, which is a problem. Because now they just bring out... So we're going to try this. But I do not think I survive here. Unfortunately. An Expanding Force. Especially a Helping Hand Expanding Force. Yeah. So we're going to try and see what happens here. We're going to Earthquake. And we're going to Helping Hand. I don't think that's actually going to do anything, but we have Levitate, so we'll survive. You know, we won't get hit by the Earthquake. I think they just Terra Psychic here and go to town. And then they likely have Draining Kiss or Astro Barrage for everything else. All right, they're not going for Helping Hand. Just Expanding Force, okay. Yeah, I die to this, right? Oh, not quite, but I will to a Dazzling Gleam. Damn. Alrighty, how could I have led differently here? I think this is a hard matchup for me, given I... Given that I need Trick Room to win, and having Imprison, basically. And I can't Quash because of Psychic Terrain. Okay, I'm going to just Lunar Blessing, I guess. I don't know. I just died to an Astral... I probably don't die to Astral Barrage, but maybe. Was this Life Orb? I didn't see what... I don't think so. Oh, now I'm going to die for sure. Nice. That's good on them. Yeah, this lowers my special defense and for sure just knocks me out. Do I die to this? No, not even close. It's resisted. Calyrex almost goes down. Okay. Did they fuck up here? They fucked up. Alrighty, well, good for me. So I guess they go for a Dark Pulse Flinch here. And they just go for Heat Wave. I'll survive that. Cress is bulky. And we have Trick Room out now. Sweet. Alright, so now I just Glacial Lance here. And a Helping Hand will be enough to get at least the... I don't know if this takes out Indeedee, however. Yep. Yay! We pulled it off. How did we pull this off? Well, they made a mistake. I don't know why they swapped out Indeedee. And also, why did they Expanding Force? I wonder if they're choice specs. That's it. They're probably choice spec'd. So they couldn't switch to Astral Barrage. And so I live on... I live from Expanding Force because I'm Psychic. So, and I'm immune, so... Yeah, and now we just win because we've got speed control. They can't even protect. And I'll Lunar Blessing just to heal back up a little bit, but they're going to cancel. Yeah. Good game. Wow. What? How did I win? But good game. Alrighty, so we got Miraidon team. So this is the Miraidon with Iron Hands. It's got a Hearthflame Ogerpon with a Terra Water Urshifu generally to complete the Fire Water Grass core with the Whims, and then also has the Frigoraph. So the Frigorap's kind of a problem, not gonna lie. Because they can block Fake Out. And they can block my Sableye's priority moves. So that's not great. And they likely bring it because of Trick Room here. So I have to be careful. I think I bring Cress. And bring Calyrex. Definitely bring Ursaluna. And then I think Incineroar, they have a lot of physical attackers, so... Is that the right lead? Actually, I think this is my lead. And then this in the back. Yeah, I think that's the lead to go with. Let's see what they go with here. Yep. Exactly what I thought would happen. Think they're going to imprison? All right, I'm going to Psychic this slot, and I am going to knock off this slot, expecting a Volt Switch here. So whoever comes in takes the damage. And hopefully they just set Trick Room for me. I don't know if they run Imprisons on these Frigoraphs. Nope, they're just going Helping Hand. Okay. Ooh, they're just going for damage. Okay. Fine with me. I should have just Trick Roomed here. Dang it. Alright, so now I threaten here. They've locked into Electro Drift. And so now I just Trick Room. And I am going to Earthquake. They could go ahead and attack my Lunala, but then they risk losing it here. Oh, they're just going for it. Okay. I think we should eat. Do we eat? Nope, we don't eat. But I think if I can get rid of their Miraidon here, I think we're okay. Yeah, that just knocks it out. Oh, it was Life Orb Miraidon. No, that... Never mind. That was the chip I got from... Alrighty. Now the question is, who do they bring in? Urshifu, okay. All right, so I just Trick Room here. They likely have Foul Play. And I'm going to Facade here. Oh, I forgot to Terra. Oh, well. Okay, I don't die to that. I forgot to Terra Ghost, but I think I'll be redeemed here. But I think I died to Foul Play, so I don't get Trick Room up. Yeah, I die to this. Oh, I don't. Sweet. Ooh, it's Sash, though. Well, that sucks. Because now I just die to... I just die to... an Aqua Jet. I'll protect anyway. Is it worth protecting here? I don't think so. I'm going to Glacial Lance, and I'm going to Facade. They Aqua Jet me. Yeah, see, I want to protect. And Earthquake here. Because if they Aqua Jet me, I go down no matter what. If they don't Aqua Jet me, yeah, they do, which is fine. What are they going to use? Foul Play on me? Oh, they undo my Trick Room. Okay. Who do they have? Oh, not the greatest thing to have left. And they have not Terra'd, nor have I. Alrighty, we try it. I don't think I survive here, though. I died to the double attacks. So I should have Trick Room turn 1. That's my mistake here. Oh, they didn't even go for a Terra. Yeah, they don't actually need it here. And then... Wow, I could have won this. I definitely lost now. So I should have Trick Room turn 1. Yeah, and I couldn't have brought the Amoonguss, wouldn't have helped. The Sableye would have been useless, so I brought the right Pokemon. Yeah, I think the right play here probably was Trick Room plus swap in Ursaluna. If there was a game 2, that would be my mindset going in, knowing that they're just clicking into Volt Switch or Electro Drift right away. But good game. Alrighty, we've got our own Sableye team here. So we got Sableye with a Iron Valiant, a Raging Bolt, a Chiempao, a Groudon, and a Hearthflame Ogerpon. So I definitely bring Calyrex Incineroar here. I definitely threaten actually, it's Incineroar Cresselia. I bring a Moongus. Definitely bring Calyrex. A lot of their team is weak to stuff there. Now in the back, the question is, do I want a Moongus to put stuff to sleep? Or... or do I want to bring Ursaluna? I think I want to bring Ursaluna here. That threatens, especially with the Raging Bolt. So the Cress is immune to... Oh, it's just Sableye. Okay. Now the question is, where's the taunt? So it could be on the Sableye. I think I'd Terra Dark here to be safe. And I fake out the Iron Valiant. So I Terra Dark. That prevents me from getting taunted for taunted from Prankster Trick Room here. Or Prankster taunt from the Sableye. Can't taunt dark types. They are going to Terra Ghost their Iron Valiant, so I can't fake it out. Okay. That sucks. What are they going for, though? Like, just a Sacred Sword? Because I'm okay with that. This could go so horribly wrong. Let's see what they go with. Yep, my fake out fails. Oh, it's Gravity. Oh, is it Gravity Hypnosis shenanigans? Oh. I'm also no longer levitating. Oh, well, they used Hypnosis on the wrong Pokemon, so that's good for me. Alrighty, so let me check the speeds here. Check summary. That's 58. This one's faster, 90, yeah. So I'm gonna go, yeah, see, it doesn't matter because I will fall asleep no matter what, but I will Lunar Blessing here. Oh, I should, no, that's fine. This works. All right, who are they sending in? Groudon, perfect. Works for me. Take my first turn to sleep. I will Lunar Blessing. Wake me back up so I can do some shenanigans next turn. Yep, they're going to use Hypnosis there. That's fine. All right, I am going to close combat here. And this is going to stay for now, yeah. And we are going to Lunar Blessing here. And then if they swap out, I can bring in either Calyrex or Ursaluna. If their Hypnosis Mon is still on the field, though, I don't want to bring that in because then I will end up... Oh, perfect. Okay. So I think I want to bring Ursaluna in here because then it can get the burn and it can't get put to sleep. Perfect. Ooh, that did not do a lot. All right, bring in Ursaluna. Corsalia stays asleep. Yep. And Precipice Blades. Doesn't do too bad. Good. All right, now I can't get put to sleep. They might have Fake Out, though, which is not great. All right, I'm going to Headlong Rush this slot and try Lunar Blessing again. Ooh, wow, they just swap out That's surprising. Yeah, here we go again. Oh, I'll take that. Bye-bye. Come on, Cresselia, wake up, please. Dang it. Wait, who do they bring out now? So they got Groudon, and I'm guessing Chien-Pao in the back, but we'll see. Alrighty. Well, they can't Hypnosis me here. So I'm just going to bring out Incineroar to Intimidate, and I'm going to Lunar Blessing. Then I get a Fake Out the next turn, and I can Trick Room again, maybe. I think my Trick Room turns are running out. I think this might be the last turn of Trick Room. I should have checked, because that'll be great. They can't do Gravity much more, so... Oh, perfect. They just Spiky Shield. Fine with me. I say asleep. And they Moonblast. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Not great. Right, Dimensions return to normal. Okay. Not amazing. I'm going to Fake Out this slot here. And just Lunar Blessing. I don't think I'm going to survive here. But the good thing here is my Gravity is about to end, so they're not going to be able to get 100% Precipice Blades anymore, which I'm okay with. Oh, they Moonblasted the wrong slot. What was I doing? That's so funny. I should have just Trick Roomed. Well, I'm dumb. Because I don't survive, unfortunately. Alrighty, I am going to knock off this slot and go for a Trick Room here. I think this will take me, unfortunately. Ooh, did they double up? Yep. That's okay. All right, so I bring in Calyrex here. And I bring in Ursaluna in this slot. I need to intimidate this Ogerpon down so I can survive an Ivy Cudgel and get up Trick Room. I expect maybe a Wide Guard from them. Nope. No Wide Guard. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. And then an Ivy Cudgel into my Calyrex. Yep, beautiful. All Right, so now I headlong rush into this slot, and I Trick Room. I guess I could have brought in now. Yeah, I could have brought in Incineroar. That might have been better, but I feel like threatening them here is better. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and they use Power Whip. Even better. I'm okay with that. Even better. Because they already used their... So I fake out here, and I high horsepower here. They already use their Terra, so they can't Terra Groudon out of... That's fine. Yep, I wasn't gonna do that anyway. Why would you click wide guard though? I don't understand that one. If you're protecting, I guess you're worried about that, but alrighty. Whew. Okay, and now we're +1 with Calyrex, which makes it even easier for me to get the knockout on the Groudon here. They might have protect. So I double the I close combat here plus Glacial Lance. So I double the Ogerpon to hopefully get, but I think with the +1 here, we're going to be fine. If they could fire Terra Groudon here, it'd be a bit more of a predicament. Because their Ivy Cudgels are going to hurt hard now, but we should be good here. Let's see how this does. Oh, that just is a double knockout. Was there a crit? Nope. So +1 Glacial Lance is enough for that Ogerpon. I don't know how it's trained, so. But that's good to know for the future. Good game. Whew. A lot of pivoting there to get up Trick Room, but we managed to get it up twice, so good game. Alrighty, so we're playing a Koraidon team. So we've got Koraidon with a Raging Bolt, a Qianpao, and Dragonite. So we have Pao Knight. We've got a Water Ogerpon, which is interesting in the sun, and a Grimmsnarl. So they can set up screens, so we have to keep that in mind. Thinking about... So... Spore is really good here. We can put everything to sleep. There's probably not a sash anywhere, or not safety goggles anywhere, except the Ogerpon obviously can't get put to sleep, so I got to keep that in mind. I cannot stop E-Speeds from Qianpao, so that's something to keep in mind as well. So I think I just leave these two. I bring Ursaluna in the back, and I think I bring... Do I bring Lunala or do I bring a Mungus here? I think putting stuff to sleep actually might be more beneficial for me here. I've got to protect my Calyrex at all costs. Oh, it's just Grimmsnarl, Ogerpon. Okay. I'm okay with that. All right, I'm going to set Trick Room. I'm just gonna fake out here. Oh, does Grimmsnarl get taunt? It does. Ooh, this could be a problem. Well, we're about to find out, I guess. Okay, good. This is just a Reflect Thunder Wave type. All right, so I'm going to Glacial Lance here, and I'm going to Close Combat into the Ogerpon slot. Oh, they just Spiky Shield. Okay, well, that's annoying. And they T-Wave me. Lovely. Did I bring... Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to Glacial Lance again, and I am going to Close Combat into this slot, expecting them to swap into something else. Oh, nope, they didn't. Okay, works for me. Alrighty, Grimmsnarl's gone. Okay, perfect. Bring in two Amoonguss here. Yep. Ivy Cudgel. It isn't a non-contact move, so the Rocky Helmet won't do anything. But now I can redirect moves with Rage Powder. Alright, so I Glacial Lance here. I'm going to Sludge Bomb. I don't know. Yeah, I think they're just going to protect with Qianpao anyway. Yeah, they're just going to double protect. Not surprising. Yep. Right, so I'm going to Glacial Lance here. I'm actually going to Spore this slot. They could have Sucker Punched me there. I guess I didn't Rage Powder, so that was a mistake on my part. I get +1 here, which is good. Alrighty, Qianpao goes to sleep. And I think it's gotta be their legendary, right? Ready? Twisted Dimensions return to normal. And it's Koraidon, yep. Right, so I just Trick Room here, and I Terra Water, Rage Powder. Koraidon doesn't get spread moves, so it can only attack me once. And even if Amoonguss goes down, I get up Trick Room, and I'm pretty much in a good spot. If Amoonguss survives, then I can put Koraidon to sleep. Or I can just continue to Rage Powder to protect against Sucker Punch. Pao takes its second turn of sleep, so we need to keep count of that. There's only one more turn. Yeah, and it's just Flame Charge. That's going to increase its speed. And I survive. Beautiful. And Trick Room is set up. Nice. All right, so I am going to Glacial Lance. I know it's not very effective, but I want to get spread damage here. And I'm also going to just Rage Powder in case of Sucker Punches here. Ooh, I guess... Ooh, Pow stays asleep. That was a mistake, actually, because they could take me out with Qian Pao, and then, yeah, and then take me out with Koraidon. So that was a mistake on my part. I should have not done that. Because now Pao will wake up. Right, I'm actually going to bring an Incineroar here. To get the Intimidate down, yep. Right, I'm going to High Horsepower here, and I'm going to Fake Out here. I will wake up here, and I don't want them to Sucker Punch. Yep, and there was the Sucker Punch. And I missed the High Horsepower. And I might go down to Collision Course here. Ooh. Nope. Okay, good. Oh, they have a Reflect Up. No wonder. Okay. All right, so I am going to go into Ursaluna here. And I am going to go Close Combat here. I'm losing my +1. But I need to get this Pokemon in. Yep, and they use Sucker Punch. That's why. And that takes out Koraidon. Beautiful. Now they can't take out both my Pokemon here. So we're home free. They could try to stall Trick Room, but Pao only gets single target moves, so I've got 3 Pokemon left. And just to double check, there's 1 turn of Trick Room, so they likely protect here. So I'm going to Facade here. And just to be safe, I'm going to bring in Calyrex. In case they want to play some mind games. No. Okay. So the plan there, bring in Calyrex so you can pivot Cycle Incineroar in and get a Fake Out. If they don't protect, you can knock it out with Facade. If they do protect, then I have another pivot, and I can protect Calyrex, pivot in Incineroar, get a Fake Out, that kind of thing, just to be safe. But we were up 3-1, so it was a win. So good game. And we are back. Oh, this team is so fun to play. I think this is a team I'm going to keep around in the arsenal, playing this every once in a while on the ladder when I just, want to play some Calyrex Ice Rider fun. And I love me some Ice Rider. So thanks again for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you did, I'd appreciate if you like, comment, or subscribe to the channel so I can keep bringing you some awesome VGC content. Thanks so much, everyone. Happy battling.